Have you ever sensed a subtle yet undeniable shift in the energy around you? A change that feels both personal and universal? Perhaps you've noticed new sensations in your body, unexpected emotions surfacing, or even experienced moments of spiritual awakening that feel both mysterious and profound. These are not just coincidences. These are symptoms of a profound transformation, a planetary shift that is guiding Earth from the third dimension, 3D, to the fifth dimension, 5D. It is a transition that has been foretold for centuries, and now humanity is on the cusp of experiencing this long-awaited ascension. But what does this shift truly mean? How can we understand the challenges and changes that come with it? And most importantly, how can we navigate this spiritual awakening in a way that aligns us with the higher frequencies of love, compassion, and unity? In this video, we will explore these questions in depth, examining the nature of the Earth's vibrational transition, the symptoms associated with ascension, the role of the human body in this process, and the personal transformation required to thrive in this new energetic state. This is a journey that spans both individual and collective growth, a journey that calls on each of us to embrace our higher selves. The great vibrational shift. Transition from 3D to 5D. What is the 3D to 5D shift? And why is it so important? To answer this question, we must first understand the concept of vibrational frequencies. Everything in the universe, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, vibrates at a certain frequency. The third dimension, 3D, is characterized by a denser, slower frequency. A state of being that is heavily rooted in duality, separation, and ego-based consciousness. It's a world defined by materialism, fear, and survival. But Earth is no longer staying in this dense vibration. The planet is undergoing a transformation, moving from these lower frequencies into a higher state of consciousness. 5D. The fifth dimension is characterized by unity, love, compassion, and wisdom. It's a world where all beings are interconnected, where the boundaries between individuals dissolve, and where spiritual awakening is the norm. The transition from 3D to 5D is not just a physical event, but a spiritual and energetic one. It is a shift in human consciousness that is gradually elevating the frequency of the Earth itself. And while this shift has been spoken of by spiritual leaders and enlightened beings throughout history, it is now becoming more tangible and noticeable. The planet's energy is undergoing purification, and humanity is being invited to align with this higher frequency to aid in the ascension process. But how do we recognize if we're truly part of this global transition? The signs and symptoms are numerous and may vary from person to person. Let's take a deeper look at some of the most common signs of ascension. Symptoms of ascension. Understanding the physical, emotional, and spiritual changes. Have you experienced any sudden changes in your health, emotions, or spiritual perceptions? You are not alone. As the Earth's vibrational frequency increases, those sensitive to these shifts may experience a range of physical, emotional, and spiritual symptoms. These changes are not signs of illness, but rather indicators that your body and mind are adjusting to the higher frequencies of 5D energy. Physical symptoms of ascension. One of the most common and noticeable symptoms of the ascension process is a range of physical discomforts. These can include fatigue, muscle pain, headaches, digestive issues, and flu-like symptoms. You may find yourself feeling drained despite getting enough sleep, or experiencing muscle aches that don't seem to have a clear cause. These physical symptoms are a natural part of the body's adjustment to a lighter, higher frequency energy. As the Earth's frequency rises, your physical body is also being upgraded to hold these higher energies. This transition is akin to upgrading an old system with new software. And while the process may cause temporary discomfort, it is ultimately a necessary part of ascension. Emotional and mental symptoms alongside the physical changes. Many people undergoing the ascension process experience intense emotional and mental symptoms. These may include unexplained sadness, mood swings, feelings of isolation, and even confusion. You may feel as though old emotions are resurfacing. or that you're being forced to release deeply ingrained emotional blockages. This is part of the healing process, as the body releases old energies and memories that no longer serve your higher purpose. You might feel like you're going through a dark night of the soul, where everything seems uncertain and chaotic. Yet this phase is necessary for clearing away the emotional baggage that prevents you from stepping into your higher self. There may also be a heightened sense of confusion or lack of clarity during this time. As the mind struggles to understand and process the changes, it can become overwhelming. But trust that these feelings will pass as you move deeper into your spiritual journey. The emotional roller coaster is a cleansing process, clearing out outdated emotional patterns and making room for new perspectives that align with 5D consciousness. Spiritual symptoms are perhaps the most profound and often the most exciting aspect of ascension. As your consciousness expands, you may begin to experience heightened sensitivity to energy. This can manifest as an increased intuition, a deep knowing about things that have yet to unfold, or the ability to sense the emotional states of others. You might find that your dreams become more vivid, or that you wake up at odd hours, receiving messages or insights about your purpose and path. You may also experience moments of altered states of consciousness, where you feel connected to the universe in a way that feels mystical or transcendent. One of the most significant spiritual symptoms is the deepening of your connection to your higher self. This part of you, the divine eternal essence, is guiding you through the ascension process. As you align more closely with this higher aspect of your being, you may begin to see life through a more compassionate, loving lens. The 3D world, with its material pursuits and ego-driven actions, may seem distant or unimportant compared to the deeper spiritual truths that are now coming to light. The crystalline body. Transformation of the human form, but the ascension process is not just an energetic shift. It also involves a profound transformation of the human body itself. Over time, as we ascend into higher frequencies, the human body is being upgraded from a dense, carbon-based structure to a lighter crystalline form. This transformation is a slow and gradual process, which some say could take around 300 years. But you can start to feel the effects now, as your body begins to release old patterns and energies that no longer serve your higher purpose. The shift from a carbon-based to a crystalline body involves releasing lower vibrational energies and embracing the higher frequencies of light and love. As you raise your own frequency, you may find that your physical body begins to feel lighter, healthier, and more attuned to the energetic shifts happening around you. This transformation also supports the ability to hold more light and higher frequencies, which are essential for ascension, personal transformation. Becoming the best version of yourself as the Earth undergoes this global transformation, you too are being called to transform. It is not enough to simply wait for the planet to ascend. You must also commit to your own personal spiritual growth. This involves embracing practices like meditation, grounding, and connecting with nature, all of which help you to align with the higher frequencies of the 5D world. One of the most important aspects of personal transformation during this ascension process is self-acceptance and self-compassion. To higher frequencies requires you to let go of old self-limiting beliefs and judgments. It's about fully embracing who you are without fear or hesitation. This is a time of healing, growth, and self-realization, where you let go of the past and step into the fullest expression of your soul. Spiritual practices play an essential role in this process. Meditation helps you to quiet the mind and tune into the subtle energies of the universe. Grounding practices, such as walking barefoot in nature or spending time near trees and plants, allow you to reconnect with the Earth's energy and support your physical body as it transforms. These practices not only help you survive the transition, but thrive within it, as they align your energy with the higher frequencies of the 5D world. Global and galactic transition. A collective ascension, the transition from 3D to 5D is not an isolated event for Earth. It is a cosmic shift that affects the entire galaxy and beyond. The ascension of Earth is part of a larger galactic process. one that is bringing all beings into alignment with higher frequencies of love, light, and unity. Those who are attuned to these changes are being called to play an active role in the transformation of the planet. This is where the power of collective consciousness comes into play. As more individuals wake up to the truth of the ascension process, the collective energy of humanity becomes a powerful force for change. Each person who aligns with higher consciousness helps to elevate the entire planet. By embracing your role in this shift, you contribute to the healing and regeneration of Earth and help guide humanity into a more harmonious existence. Embracing the shift. Trusting the process, are you ready to embrace the changes happening within you and around you? From 3 to 5 is a challenging yet incredibly rewarding journey. It requires patience, trust, and a deep willingness to evolve. You may face moments of doubt and uncertainty, but know that the process is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. The symptoms you are experiencing are not a sign of failure, but a sign of your growth. As the Earth ascends, you are being called to step into your highest potential. Trust in your ability to navigate this journey with grace, and know that every step you take brings you closer to a world of love, unity, and peace. The future is bright, and you are part of the beautiful transformation that is unfolding.